To be honest, for a calm before the storm week, we still got a ton of gaming news to go over. I got the latest update on the Game Awards and potential reveals, a new Horizon game, Ubisoft Leaks, Cyberpunk and Witcher 4 news, but let's start with the big one. You've likely heard it already, but we're getting the first trailer for GTA 6 on Tuesday, December 5th. So 9 AM Eastern Time, which would be 6 AM Pacific Time, good luck with that, 2 PM in the UK and 3 PM Central European Time. This is what I predicted, by the way, in my previous video, so fun to see. Now, I tweeted this out as well, but it's good to set your expectations right, because the first GTA 5 trailer was only 1 minute and 24 seconds, and the first Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer was only 1 minute and 8 seconds. So if Rockstar follows the same trend, then it will be less than 1 minute. I don't think that will happen, but it's good to keep in mind that it will likely be a very short trailer, and focused on the world mostly, which is of course Vice City again. There should be 2 playable characters this time, inspired by Bonnie and Clyde, the first playable female character as well. Maybe she will already narrate the trailer, I can see that happen. It will mostly just be interesting to see if they can really wow us with the graphics of this game, because every time a new GTA trailer drops for the first time, you're like, oh my god, this looks insane. Curious if we will have the same reaction after this GTA 6 trailer. So yeah, expect coverage here on the channel. We will stream our reaction of the trailer as well, so subscribe, let me know your hype level in the comments. I really can't wait. We also got some Ubisoft leaks, namely an Xbox Store listing appeared for the Beyond Good and Evil 20th Anniversary Edition. Mauro and El also shared some screenshots on Twitter. I think they look pretty decent. Embark on this epic adventure in up to 4K 60 FPS with improved graphics, controls and audio, along with brand new autosave and cross-save features. That was the text on the Xbox Store page, but that has now been removed, like the whole listing, and cross-save of course means that this will launch on multiple platforms, and some people who were quick could play an early version of this edition already. Ubisoft now confirmed the existence on Twitter as we celebrate the 20th anniversary of Beyond Good and Evil. We are excited to share the official launch is set for early 2024, and we look forward to sharing more with you in the new year. And of course, the best way to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Beyond Good and Evil would be to give a long overdue update on the sequel. I totally think they will do something, but also temper your expectations, because in February 2022 we learned that the game is still in pre-production, while it was announced at E3 2017. So maybe we see a trailer in 2024, but the release will still be far away. Got more Ubisoft news, leaks for the Wonder Woman game, Witcher 4 info, and update on the Game Awards. Of course, if you like these weekly news roundup videos, leave a like, that would be awesome, and subscribe, because I post one of these every Sunday. I got a special deal for you. My year-long sponsor Rich is doing a big sale for a limited time, so it's now the perfect moment to upgrade your bulky wallet, or the one from a loved one, to a very sleek, smaller Rich wallet that also has RFID blocking material to protect you from digital pickpocketers. There are a ton of colors and materials to choose from, and they now launched a new ceramic powder collection that also includes a brand new key case. Like, I cannot go back to the regular key ring, that would hurt my hand when I grab them. I now got the new hyper lime color, and I'm loving the new eucalyptus color for the wallet as well. So get yourself or someone else a Rich product with up to 30% off if you click my special link in the video description. You can then also choose to enter your email and SMS to get a free chance to win a Rich bundle worth $4,000. No purchase is necessary for that giveaway, so again, link in the video description. Show them some love and get yourself a nice upgrade. They've been sponsoring the channel for a full year now. I'm using their products every day, so get yourself one as well. And now let's get back into it. Real quick, one more Ubisoft thing, because they're slowly letting go of their past mistakes, and then I'm of course talking about Skull and Bones. We now got a leaked release date for February 16th, this according to Insider Gaming, and they've been right many times before. The Twitter account has also suddenly been tweeting, so they will likely announce this soon, maybe at the Game Awards, or they will pick their own moment just before that. What else can be said? I will give it a fair shot when it comes out. I hope it finds an audience, but I'm also happy if they finally release it so we can move on. Because the other 2024 games that Ubisoft has planned are way more exciting, with Star Wars Outlaws of course and Assassin's Creed Red. Now, speaking of 2024 games, Dragon's Dogma 2 put the flag in the ground for March 22nd, 2024, so another big early 2024 game. We also got brand new gameplay showcasing a battle against a massive enemy, a really cool new class we can play, Like, this game continues to impress, and we actually did a big video on it for if you're curious about all the details that were recently shared, and just to get you up to speed on why it is looking very promising, a link to that video will be in the video description. So we know about a Horizon Online project, a first single-player game. Forbidden West is coming to PC in early 2024. There's an Horizon Zero Dawn remaster happening, maybe similar to what we saw for Last of Us Part 2 remastered. Like, would be wild if they add some new content to Zero Dawn as well, although I'm sure that updating the graphics to the Forbidden West level will already be quite the effort. No, but that is not all, because last year there was also a leak for a Horizon MMO from Sony and NCSoft, who you might know from Guild Wars 2 and Lineage. Well, now Sony announced a strategic partnership with the South Korean company that will have both of them collaborate in various global business fields, including mobile. Like, with them specifically saying mobile here, I think the Horizon MMO we learned about earlier is probably a mobile game. Like, it never made sense to have both a more traditional MMO game for PC and then also the Monster Hunter style online game that Guerrilla is making for PlayStation 5 and that will come to PC as well. While a mobile first title is of course a completely different beast. Partnering with NCSoft advances our strategy to expand beyond console and broaden PlayStation's reach to a wider audience, says Jim Ryan, the CEO of course. At least for now. He will of course step down in 2024, but yeah, I think it's only good news even if you don't care about these games, because if there's a bigger audience caring about Horizon or Assassin's Creed, that will of course have a mobile first title in 2024 as well. That will only mean that the console and PC audience will grow as well. They will invest more in that, etc. Like, Microsoft mostly bought Activision Blizzard because it would come with King, that of course with Candy Crush has been dominating the mobile space for a long time. And we this week, by the way, got an update on their own mobile store they want to do to take on Google Play and Apple, and we might already see it in 2024. So yeah, smart for these companies to look at mobile games as well, especially for countries where mobile gaming is way bigger than console and PC gaming, and of course, the new generation is growing up with mobile games as well. So we might see an Assassin's Creed Jade Horizon equivalent in the future. Also this Tuesday, December 5th, we're getting a massive Cyberpunk 2077 update that adds, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but the metro as a way to traverse Night City. Like, it's totally not the fastest way, but you can then see the city in real time, chill with other people in the metro, switch lines. Like, it's really just to make the world feel more alive, and they totally seem to nail it. The patch will also add a radio for on the go, improved boss fights, replayable car races, new cars, and way more. We want to do a video on it when the update is out, so stay tuned. But that seems to be it, as we got an update on what the developers at CDPR are working on right now, with the yellow-blue part for anything Cyberpunk related, so that 2.1 update, the Ultimate Edition, and it also notes devs in a transfer, so people moving around to other projects, with most of them going to the new Witcher game. Like, we already see it here, but at least 50% of CD Projekt Red is now working on codename Polaris, the new Witcher game, with the dev team only increasing over the coming months, as that's really the next game they want to put out. They, by the way, note that the idea is to build something that surpasses Witcher 3, telling a more intense story and crafting more intense gameplay as well. Okay, that's a high bar to set for yourself, but bring it on. And they also note that The Witcher 4 won't be out for some years, and it will be a long time since the previous one, so we cannot just target the audience that is already fond of the saga, we must also build a new community. Like, this will be the start of a new trilogy, so also the jumping in point for a ton of people, and again, it will be a while. I still think this PS5 Xbox Series generation, 2026 at the earliest maybe. I will of course keep you posted here. It will be made with Unreal Engine 5. A game that will launch way before that, at least I hope, is Wonder Woman. We got new leaks from Nick on his Xbox Era podcast. He has a pretty credible track record, so let's go over them. This game is of course made by the Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor developers. It will have a Nemesis system, and we now also learned that there will be loot drops like boots, bracers, and torso gear with stats. We can use the Lasso of Truth in combat, and it should feel similar to the webs in Spider-Man, so we can wrap it around people, slam them around, and even combo them. But it's not known if we can then also use it to have enemies tell the truth, which would be a cool twist on the Nemesis system, like wrap it around an enemy and they will give intel on important bosses in the area or other like gear chest or something. I think that would totally be possible. The invisible jet is used for fast travel, and the game right now looks better than Gotham Knights, but it's still running at 30 FPS on console, although they're really aiming for a 60 FPS performance mode. Like, Gotham got of course slammed for not having that 60 FPS mode, mode. So Warner is trying to learn from that. I really hope they can get it to work and that we get a new look, of course, at the Game Awards with a 2024 date. I'm holding my fingers crossed. Again, check my big predictions video via the link in the video description. I there also touched on the Elden Ring DLC that a lot of people expect to show up. And I said it's not gonna happen before April 2024. And well, we now got an update from From Software saying it is still some ways off, but we're making good progress. Like Bloodborne and other games, there will be new battles and new characters. So, high chance this DLC launches almost 3 years after the base game. Maybe they should turn it into a sequel then, because I'm sure there will be enough content in here. Now, there's still something happening with the base game though, as they've been tweaking the backend of the Steam version 15 days ago. So maybe a free update is coming around the Game Awards. Although again, don't expect the expansion anytime soon. So other games we might see that I did not touch on in my Game Awards predictions video include the new Metro game with Tom Henderson, who has been right countless of times, now noting that the game has been fully playable for a while now. And if you think about it, Metro Exodus launched in February 2019, so almost 5 years ago. Makes sense that we could see the sequel in 2024, so that will then be revealed at the Game Awards. Another possible reveal is for the James Bond game from IO Interactive, the Hitman creators, although it will likely be a teaser if anything, because Hitman 3 turns 3 years old in January, so it will be a while before we can actually play this 007 game that will likely be third person, by the way, and also include a brand new Bond. Still though, giving a first look, I don't think is out of the realm of possibilities and kind of fits the sort of celebrity prom vibe of the Game Awards for sure. And a lot of people in the comments under my Game Awards video also wanted to see more Crimson Desert that got the best trailer at Gamescom this year. It was also first planned for a release in 2023, but that is obviously not gonna happen anymore, you would think, right? So, 2024 is more likely Game Awards appearance for a release date. I really hope so, because this game looks awesome. So yeah, this coming week we got the Game Awards. Again, check that video out via the link in the video description if you haven't already. And now the internet will also melt, of course, over the GTA 6 trailer on a Tuesday, December 5th. We'll cover that as well. And then we also have the Avatar Frontiers of Pandora launch on December 7th. Of course, expect coverage on that game as well. I really hope they push the Spider-Man 2 New Game Plus updates till later in December, because it will already be crazy to cover everything without that. But yeah, now that it's December, it does mean that that Spider-Man 2 patch and also the New Game Plus update for Assassin's Creed Mirage can drop any day. I will keep you posted, of course, here on the channel. And of course, that big Cyberpunk update will drop as well. So really, there's a ton going on. So lots of awesome content coming your way. Subscribe to not miss it if you are new. That would really be appreciated. And a like on the video would also be awesome. And you can check out that Game Awards video that I've talked about many times in this video by clicking on the screen. Do it. Speak to you soon. Goodbye.